So how do you get 1 million plus views on a LinkedIn post? Well, that's what this video is all about, and I'm going to take you through the elements I used to actually achieve that result. But before we get to that, if you're watching this on my LinkedIn profile, don't forget to connect with me, send me a message, let me know where you're tuning in from around the world. And equally, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tick the little bell icon. That way you can stay up to date with all of my weekly videos. So this is the actual post that I did on LinkedIn that generated over 1 million views. And I'm going to quickly run through this. Then I'm going to show you the elements that I included to make all of that happen. Now, the first part was we had the eye-catching images up the top. Then where the arrow is here was an engaging headline. Can I ask for your vote on which image you prefer for my new website and social media platforms? All of that generated 1 million views, over 5,700 comments. Here is the social proof down below there. In actual fact, I think it went over to 1.2 million views and 7,000 comments, but I didn't do a screenshot to give me the social proof, so I'm happy to run with that. But that's what I did, the eye-catching image, the headline, and then a call to action. So how does all that come into play? How can we now try and replicate that across all of our other social media platforms? So when we're posting on social media, we need to remember this. We need to stop the scroll within literally 1 to 3 seconds. That's right. We have 1 to 3 seconds to stop the scroll. Otherwise, the opportunity will be lost. Image, headline, content, we need to remember. Your image is 10 times more important than the headline. So your image will stop the scroll. Then your headline is 10 times more important than the content of the post. Your content needs to be informative, engaging, entertaining, relevant, or whatever. But that's the type of formula. That's part of the formula we're trying to be using on every one of our posts on social media, whether it be on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Same applies with your video content. You literally have seconds to engage your audience. So the idea with every post can be to inform, to entertain, solve a problem, empower. So I suppose in this particular one, it was informing, or well, I suppose it was entertaining, I suppose. Hey, can I ask for your vote on which image you prefer for my new social media? And I empowered them to take action, that type of thing. And it was very successful, over 1 million views. And the elements that I used to engage the audience were, number one was a picture of me. It stopped the scroll straight away. Now, the second part was the headline. And the headline is, I asked a question. I was engaging with my audience. Can I ask for your vote on which image you prefer? And the third was a simple call to action. CTA is a call to action. A simple call to action with a single digit answer. Can I ask for your vote? All they had to do was number 1, 2, 3, or 4. People made varying comments along the way, but I didn't make it difficult for people to answer, for people to engage with the post. And it was very successful. As I said, over 1 million views, 5,000 comments, and I think I had 1,000 or 2,000 likes. And I didn't go to too much effort as well. See how here the images weren't actually lined up? I used just a photoshopping platform to bring them all together. But that's the power of social media. Sometimes you don't have to be, perfection doesn't need to be there. It just needs to be some of those engaging elements. Now, are we going to try and do this every time? Well, yes and no. The objective is with every post is to get 1 of 4 of these engagement things to happen. You're wanting to get people to actually like your post, comment on your post, click on a link, or even share. If you can get 1 of these 4 engagement things to happen, what it's doing, it's signaling to the social media platforms, again, whether it be LinkedIn or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, that your post, your page is actually alive, because they tally all of that information up. The more likes and comments and clicks and shares that you can get on a single post, what the platform will do, LinkedIn and the other ones as well, they will actually start sharing your post out to more and more people, because they'll be saying, hey, this particular post is trending, let's get more and more people to engage with it. So that's the objective. Now, was it a fluke? Have I been able to replicate this? I have been able to replicate it quite a few different times. And here is another one that I did. It was a very similar method to what I showed you with the original one. This was when I was updating my social media logos, And I had 6 different versions, very colorful. The image was stopping the scroll. We had over 500,000 views on this one, 3,800 comments. Can I ask for your vote on which color combination you prefer for my new logo? Now, if you're wondering, it was the green logo was the winner. And equally, if you were wondering what the winner was on this, what I'd like you to do is go to the comment section below and let me know which one that you preferred. But I'm going to do a drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. On LinkedIn, people preferred number 4 because it was a white business shirt. But when I posted it on Facebook, number 1 came out the winner there. So there we go. Hopefully you found this video informative, entertaining, and helpful. And I've opened your eyes a little bit more to the potential of LinkedIn and some of the elements that we need to be including, not only, I suppose, on posting on LinkedIn, but across all of the social media platforms. And if we combine those elements and we focus on them, there's no reasons why we can't all be getting results like this, 1 million plus views on a LinkedIn post. And I said it at the start of this video, if we aren't yet connected on LinkedIn, by all means, send me a connection request and say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from around the world. I love to hear from people, their thoughts, whether it's a positive thought, whether you agree with me, equally if you're not necessarily agreeing with any of my particular videos as well. And remember, if you're watching it on my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also go to the comment section below and let me know whether you've had some great success on LinkedIn with a post that's gone viral. Maybe not necessarily just on LinkedIn as well. You might have had a similar result across Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or something like that. So go to the comments, let me know where you're tuning in from around the world, say hello, leave me a link if you want me to review and have a look at one of your LinkedIn profile as well and or your YouTube channel. Mark Warnken, Social Media Selling 123 signing off, and I look forward to seeing you again in another one of my videos real soon.